Welcome to question 5. Let's have a look at the question. What is it saying? It says that if 5 cos beta is equals to minus 3. Okay, so this is what they're giving us. If 5 cos beta is equals to negative 3, and then they said that beta, this angle here, it's between, it must be greater than a 180 but less than let's see now where we are in terms of the Cartesian plane. There is a 190, there is a 180, there is a 270 there, and then there is 360 here. Okay, I'm just putting down the information. So they say this thing lies between these two quadrants here, greater than 180 you are going here, and then less than 360 we're going here. So it means it's between these two quadrants here, but we are yet to find out. All right, they said use a diagram. Okay, we already have that. Calculate the values of the following. Do not calculate the value of beta. All right, we understand that. Okay, now let's come here. 5.1 says here we need to find cos beta. All right, they give us how many marks? 3 marks. Oh, okay, no, it's fine. So they said we need to find beta. So what we're given here is cos 5 beta, it's equals to minus 3. So the best thing to do is just divide by 5 here. Divide by 5, divide by 5. 5 and 5 would cancel out. Then you're gonna be left with cos beta. You're gonna be left with cos beta here. It's equals to negative 3 over 5. So now we need to decide where is our diagram lying. Negative 3, it's what? It's a cos. You remember SOHCAHTOA. Okay guys, you remember SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA, yeah, something like, yeah, SOHCAHTOA is like that. So sine is opposite over adjacent, cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent, which is made out of x, over hypotenuse, which is equal to r. So now here you can already see that x is negative. So between these two quadrants here, where is x negative? We know that x this side is positive, x this side is negative. So this simply means that our diagram is just gonna lie there. Hypotenuse is 5, x is what? Is negative 3. But okay, this is y, sorry. Negative 3 is there, but we don't have the y value. Are we going to need it? Yes, we are going to need the y value, especially when we go to the next question. So therefore we need to use Pythagoras theorem first before to find the y value. So Pythagoras theorem is stated as x squared plus y squared is equals to r squared. So therefore now in this case you would have to you would have to come here and put the x, so it's going to be minus 3 squared plus y value here is going to be this is what we're looking for. R in this case is going to be 5 squared. So we take everything that side, you're going to be left with y squared, which is going to give us 25 minus 9. Therefore you take the square root of this, is going to be y is equals to square root of 16, which is going to be plus or minus 4. So now we need to decide. In this case here, it's y positive or negative. It's negative, therefore our y has to be negative 4. All right, so how did I decide that, guys? You may ask. You know that here y is a positive here, and then when you go down is going to be negative, so hence it is negative. So now let's come here to 5.2. It's with 2 marks. 5.2, what are they asking? They're asking us to find tan 2 beta minus cot. Okay, I'm writing cos here, but I'm saying cot squared beta. So therefore this is what you would do in this case. Tan squared, we already know what it is, minus this 1 over tan squared beta. All right, so now what do we do? Tan is what is given by opposite over adjacent. Okay, so it means now everything here needs to be squared. Opposite over adjacent. Okay, so what is opposite here? Opposite is minus 4 over adjacent, which is what? Which is our x value, which is going to be minus 3. So everything here, everything needs to be squared. Minus, in this case here, you need to have 1 all over the same thing, minus 4 over minus 3 all squared. Okay, so now we can go directly into our calculator and punch this. We would find that here we are going to have 16 over 9, and then in this case here we are going to have 1 all over 16 over 9. Right, so we take the reciprocal value of that, which is going to give us 16 over 9. This one, it's going to flip, it's going to be upside down, it's going to be 9 over 16. Therefore we look for an LCD. In this case is going to be 144, or you can punch directly this into your calculator and you can just come here where you're gonna get 175 all over 144. And that's how you would deal with a question like this one, guys, without the use of the calculator. They just want to see if you can apply this. The most critical thing here, guys, is to realize that you have got this restriction here, which will help you decide where your diagram is going to be on which quadrant, and then also it will also assist you here where you have to decide whether y should be positive or negative. I am Gaston Mapala. Let me see you on the next one where we'll be doing question 6.